Hey everyone, this is YouTube Media, and in this video I'm going to be taking a look and reviewing the Orbita Mouse. This is a wireless, ergonomic, rotating, round-shaped mouse. This is from xoxide.com, so let's go ahead and unbox this. The box itself is quite cool. It's a triangular split box with a molded case inside of it for the mouse. So let's look at some of the miscellaneous stuff that they give you first. So right here is a rotational ring, also known as a feet ring. We'll get to that later. This is a quick to install, easy software for your computer. This comes in really handy. Two quick start guides right here, and this is the user manual. This tells you everything you need to know right here about the mouse. So let's go ahead and open the mouse up, or the box for it. So here's the Orbita right here. It's a beautifully shaped, it's a cylinder shaped ergonomic mouse. Now, one of the most unique things about this mouse, and that it's well known for, is its ability to spin. So when I set it down on my desk here, you can see it spins. This is meant for scrolling through your browser. You can scroll left, right, up and down, whatever you set it for. It's also great for video editing, frame by frame. It's meant to actually scroll around the whole entire mouse. So let's go ahead and look at some of the features. So this entire top is a button right here. This is called the push button. You can press it down for a left click. On the entire side there are 3 squeeze buttons. That's for a right click. And right here is the dimple button, also known as the jog scroll. This is used to scroll left and right. The entire button scrolls. It also can press down. You can use that for a click. So you can scroll left and right through browsers or video editing. This little arrow button right here, if you can see it, that's the orientation and calibration button. This is to orientate the mouse and calibrate the mouse. We'll get to that later. I'll demonstrate that. Now on the bottom right here we have the charging plates here. This is a rechargeable mouse. This is where it'll recharge, obviously. This is the optical sensor right here. And right here is the little speaker. It plays different tones, like if there's an error or when it's charging it'll tell you. This little button, if you can even see it, it's a super tiny reset button to reset the mouse. And right here is the on and off button, so you can turn the mouse on and off. Now this entire circle here, this part of the mouse, this is the retainer ring, the container ring. This actually comes off, so you can see it comes off like that. And as I showed you, remember that other feet ring or the rotational ring right here, they give you 2. This red one is for beginners when you first get the mouse to get used to scrolling it or spinning it. And once you get more experienced, you can put on this blue one. You can actually just go ahead and take the red one off and then put the blue one on. It'll be spin easier or spin harder depending on your level. They give you 2 different ones. This is also the bearing right here. The bearing comes off. It has little marbles inside of it to spin. You can actually wash this if it gets dirty or builds up gunk. You can take this out and just go ahead and wash it. Also, the entire mouse is covered in a silicone shell. You can see this entire shell will actually come off, so you can wash that too. Or if you just don't even want the rubber silicone grip at all, you can take it off to use the mouse by itself. So let's go ahead and hook up the base of the mouse to my laptop, and I'm going to demonstrate it to you. Alright, so let's check out the base of this mouse now. This is what's going to be connecting to your computer. Go ahead and take it out of the box here. So this is the base right here. You're probably wondering, how does this little disc connect? Well, actually, like I said, this is an ergonomic mouse, and so is the base. It compacts the USB cord into it. You can see it has a slot here. The USB cord pops out like that. It unwraps from the sides of it, so you can take this when you're traveling. It's pretty long too. So let's go ahead and connect this to my laptop. Plug it in. There we go. Alright, now you can see the button on the left here is the power button. The one on the right is the signal strength for the wireless between the mouse and the base. But you don't have to really worry about that because the distance is actually about 30 feet for wireless range. So now, as I was showing you earlier on the mouse, this little arrow button is the Calibrate and Orientation button. I'm going to show you why you need these. So basically when you first set up your mouse, you're initially going to have to charge it, but then when you go ahead and turn it on, you're going to use this Calibrate and Orientate button. What you're going to first do is you're going to have to calibrate the mouse. So what you do is you press down the arrow for 2 seconds. It's going to beep. And it's going to beep, and you're supposed to scroll around 2 full rotations for 10 seconds. But I'm just going to go ahead and speed that up. That was like 3. So we just press it, and then it's done. Now you have to orientate it. So this is a really cool feature. So all you have to do is just point the arrow towards whichever way is up. So if I was sitting on my desk like this is going to be up. So I just press the arrow, it's facing this way, it It beeps, and that's it. So that's all you have to do for setup. Now, the point of that is this has a built-in electronic compass. Now you're wondering, wow, what's the point of an electronic compass? Well, let's say you have a regular mouse like this. If I flip this mouse upside down and I start moving up, what's going to happen? The arrow is going to be going the opposite direction on my screen. But with the Orbita, I can pick it up, flip it around, turn it all different directions, and no matter how different I set it down, it's still going to go up the same direction when I push up. So even if I flip the mouse all the way around, push up, the arrow is still going to be the same. Like I said, it has a built-in electronic compass. So this is quite an amazing mouse with as far as the electronics, the design, the ergonomic part of it. So let's go ahead and check out the software, but before we do that, I just want to show you, all you have to do to charge the mouse is go ahead and just put it on right here, like that, and it'll just beep once. And again, this has like a 50-hour battery life, so you don't have to worry about it running out quickly, and that's 50 hours of use, just not straight, so that can last you 3 weeks. So great battery life. So let's go ahead and check out the software. So this is the Orbita software that goes with the mouse. It installs really quickly. At the top right, you can see a battery life indicator. It's at full right now. And on the basic tab here, you can change around settings and swap buttons. Let's go up to the advanced tab. You can see you can customize what all the buttons do. So let's say you don't want the side buttons of the mouse to be a left click, you want to be a right click or disable it. You go to number two here, and just disable it. And you can totally customize all the buttons to your way, and you can even save profiles so it'll switch the buttons to your settings depending on who's using the mouse. So again, you can just go like this, click mouse button, make it left mouse, right mouse, whichever one you want to do. So that's it. That's my review of the Orbita wireless mouse. If you're looking for a new mouse or want to upgrade, this is definitely a unique option to look into. Now, two things I want to mention before I go is that the mouse will go into a sleep mode after 5 minutes of not using it, so it preserves a ton of battery life. The second thing is, if you're wondering what this is right here, this is just a nice carrying case that they provide you to carry around the mouse in. Go ahead and show you that. Here it is right here. It's just a nice spandex, and also has some Velcro on it. So thank you for watching. All the links will be in the description below, and you can check this out at xoxide.com.